Toys to Life sure was an era. But to be honest, I loved these things. The main three, Skylanders, Disney Infinity, Lego Dimensions, which was a one-off game that didn't do much, and I never owned any of the Skylanders games. But Disney Infinity, I played so much of that. I love just flying around with certain characters, making my own worlds with a variety of objects at my disposal, just doing nothing but press Y and go ham on anything surrounding me. And yet, that's not even close to my favorite Toys of Life. One that was like no other. One that managed to outlive all others. One that incorporated some of my most beloved characters in a multitude of games. Amiibo. The thing that's different about these guys is just how they're handled. In other Toys to Life, if you wanted to change characters, you had to get up. Already you're ostracizing gamers. Take your current character off the special pad that came with the game, look for the character you want to play as, and put that on there. With Amiibo, it's just a simple tap on the controller you're probably using right now. It was so different and yet worked so much better. There's a reason it's still standing. Also the fact that they're the same company who made the Switch, which kinda helped with the death of Toys to Life. Amiibo weren't always used as playable characters. Sometimes they'd give you unlockables like skins and paraglider fabric as seen in TOTK. They could be your students in Smash Bros, your buddy in Splatoon. So many possibilities. I believe the best use for Amiibo are either ones that have that Toys to Life feeling, or give you a cool cosmetic that won't affect people who can't find that Amiibo. And speaking of which, getting your hands on these cool figurines can be really difficult. They go on and off on production, and prices can skyrocket to the hundreds, which makes collecting a full set really difficult. So that's why I've decided to take the challenge to do it. I've set my eyes on the Super Mario set, probably the easiest to do, but I like these. Mario's roster is amazing, and having all of these figurines would be so cool. As a second set, right behind Smash Bros, these are a really big deal. They're identifiable by the red base with the checkered pattern. I won't be getting into any variations, so no Silver Mario or Wedding Bowser. So let's go. But one more thing. Come on, move faster, I gotta get you in frame. So, what was the game to bring the series of Amiibo into fruition? Well, it's an important milestone in the Mario franchise. It released on the Wii U and sold 2.2 million copies, which is huge for the console. None other than, are you kidding me? Mario Party 10, everyone's favorite Mario Party game. You had the returning main mode from 9, fantastic. And you have Bowser Party, which actually makes the car system work somewhat. This is the mode I played with friends before we got a good accessible Mario Party. However, out of the two main modes that were meant to be this game's strongest ones, I believe Amiibo Party to be the best one. Do you know why? Because it was just regular Mario Party. Except the board's a generic square and the characters are lifeless figurines. But to be frank, the little things that came with your character were cool. Each board is themed around a certain character, and you can even customize it to get any form of satisfaction. Each character had a unique mini-game at the top left of the board, and I don't remember any of them. When it was your turn, a whimsical version of the character's main theme would play, and this was the coolest part. And that gets us to the actual Amiibo here. Each box would have a silhouette of the character with the name on the side in the Mario logo font, with the back advertising the game it was made for, Mario Party 10. It's had how it worked with both the Wii U and 3DS for games that supported it, which is funny because I bought this brand new this year. So before we continue, just showing you all of this. We got some Pokemon plushies, more Pokemon plushies. We got Pokemon Lego sets. You can say I like these things a bit. And the reason why we're here, the Amiibos. As you can see, I have much more than just the Mario series. I'm not gonna stop there. So yeah, you got some Smash Amiibos, some Kirby Amiibos, some like extras. Like, they're a bit more recent, the extras, but you know, all of them are pretty cool, have interesting backstories. I really like all of them. We do have some like 3DS stuff back in there just for like decoration. And my actual 3DS, wow, really cool. Alright, first up on our agenda is Luigi. First ever Amiibo, pretty cool. I got this guy at Target, like, walking past the video game section. It was like, whoa, what are those? Those little figurine dudes, they look really cool. They had, like, a kiosk or something demonstrating what they did. Like, I kind of miss those, like, because Amiibo were more publicly available back then. And, you know, that's always good. This guy is named Green Bean. I was super creative as a child. He is green, and bean rhymes with green, and the green bean is a thing. So yeah, I do like the look of this amiibo, because, you know, I do like this little hand thing over here. It's pretty neat. But yeah, pretty standard pose. Yeah, since this was my first amiibo, it has not held up the best. Yeah, it still looks pretty good, but like you can see some paint chipping. Like, look at these overall buttons, you can see some blue showing. But yeah, very fond memories. He smashes the bros in Smash Bros. Pretty much. Like, most of these are gonna be Smash Bros. Because they're in Smash Bros. And that game has very good amiibo functionality. I'll be listing each amiibo's best price tag I can find brand new from a commercial retailer. I won't be considering sites like eBay or Mercari due to those usually being individual sellers, so if you're looking for something cheaper and don't care about quality, look those up yourself. Keep in mind that some of this might be generalized to my location, so prices may differ. For example, Luigi is currently $15.99 at Target, the current MSRP for an amiibo. They recently did a restock on Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Bowser, but weirdly enough, not Yoshi. Next up, Super Mario. I bumped the camera while trying to get this, so I don't know if it's different. Oh well, ibadoo. So yeah, second ever amiibo. I really liked the concept after getting the Luigi one, so I wanted the brother. I bought it off of Amazon, and this guy's named Redhead. I originally named it Red Bean because, again, super creative as a child. I somewhat changed it, but also somewhat kept the dumb name. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, pretty standard pose. It's Mario. What are you gonna expect? Just hand up. It's neat. I like it. He's very cool. Definitely held up better than Luigi, although on the sides you can see some blue. I don't know if that's the case for Luigi. Not entirely sure, but yeah, pretty cool. Oh wait. This little dude. Camera focus. Here we go. Little paint chip. That's it. I found it. Woohoo. Mario is currently $15.99 at Target, GameStop, and Best Buy. Toad. I got this guy bundled with Treasure Tracker and really good amiibo functionality in that game. You scan him, you do this little mini game, you gotta find a pixel Toad on the map. And yeah, it's pretty fun. Very good use of amiibo there. I do understand why they removed it for Switch and just made it an option for people who didn't own the amiibo. But you know, I kind of miss it. It kind of helped, like, with interactability. Dude's named Fungi Man, I believe, because he is a fungi and a dude man guy, human. So yeah, pretty similar to Mario actually. One hand up, and yeah, basic Toad. You're not gonna expect much of him. This is it for Toad. No other amiibo. No Smash amiibo. There's like 3 others of this series that don't have a Smash amiibo. Those are just generic enemies. And even then, who knows? Piranha Plant has a Smash amiibo. That whole thing that happened, weird. It was strange. Toad is currently $44.41 on Amazon, way above regular price. You're better off getting the Treasure Tracker bundle and get a great game for only $20 more as long as you have a Wii U at $68.99. Here we got the king of the Coopers, Mr. Bowser Man. So this was originally owned by my brother, who I lost a bunch of interest into like Nintendo, so I own them now. On like the settings for Amiibo, his Mii is still set to the owner, and his nickname also the same, Doogie. My brother was somehow less creative. He was also younger, so like that might do it. But yeah, I really liked the Bowser Amiibo because like you got all of the spikes around it. Like it's just fun to grip like this because you got the entire spiked shell, the spikes on the tail, spikes on like the cuffs, his hands. Like it's fun to mess around. Also like the chest and in the hair and in the horns, yeah, and the mouth. Yeah, Bowser is a pretty cool amiibo, and it's held up mostly well. You can see some paint wearing on the wrist cuff thingies. Let's get that focused on. So, yeah, pretty dope amiibo. Bowser is currently $50.99 at Target, GameStop, and Best Buy. Now, Peach is my latest at the time of recording. So, do have an interesting backstory with this one, however. My sister owned a Peach amiibo, and she gave it to a friend. I do no longer own it, which is why I bought this replacement. Yeah, I don't really remember much about it. So I do like the standard pose. It's nice. But yeah, pretty basic. Let's open it up. I don't really like opening up amiibos because, like, you see the cardboard coming to, like, a stop. Why couldn't have it just been, like, I don't know, standard? I don't like ripping it apart. It kind of, like, deframes it. And, let's get this little bit off, and out it is. Nice. Yeah, so feels pretty nice. It's kind of fun to, like, grab it like this. So since I just opened it out of the box, it does not have a nickname yet. Wow. However, I bumped the thing. Top comment. Top comment. Whoever gets the top comment, this will be it. Your username will be this Peach's nickname. Good job. This is a reward for me to get comments. Please do it. It helps out a lot. And who knows, you can try and your name could be a Peach amiibo. That's crazy. Really worth it. Do it. Do it. This is... Why have I not done this yet? This is, like, ominous. For the most part. If it focuses, God... Focus! Oh my god. Peach is currently $50.99 at Target, GameStop, and Best Buy. Yoshi is the only one of the first wave that I don't own yet. I do have a Yarn Yoshi, but that's more of its own series, which I would like to get around to completing as well. Since I don't own it, I don't really have much to say. Yoshi is currently $35 at Walmart. And that concludes the first 6. Wait a minute though, there are 9 playable characters in Amiibo Party. Well, as I said earlier, this is the second set of Amiibo released. Smash Bros. Has more than these 6 in the game. Kind of. Now, looking at Smash 4's roster and Mario Party 10's roster, there are 3 characters that match. Donkey Kong, Wario, and Rosalina and Luma. Luma without for their appearances in Mario Party 10. They didn't just simply bring in their Smash designs. Hell, Wario was in his biker outfit. So they created new models for them to use. So when the next wave of Mario Amiibo came across, Nintendo decided to use these designs. So here we got Wario. This design is in his overalls. When his Smash one it's in his biker outfit. Yeah, I do prefer the overalls, but yeah, this Amiibo has not held up well. This was also owned by my brother. And get ready for this one, Tootron. Amazing nickname. A 10 out of 10 brother human. Good job. But yeah, you can, like, I'm pretty sure it broke, so we had to, like, super glue it back onto its feet. And, like, look at this. Yeah, it's not held up the best. But I do like the pose. It's kind of like, compared to Mario in the background, like over there, boo boo boo. Kind of like, you know, opposite. And also Wario with the flexing the muscles and stuff. Like, look at him. He is a strong boy. Wario is currently $35 at Walmart. Rosalina. Luma sold separately. This was another one owned by my sister. In fact, the only other one. So at least I kept it this time. I didn't have to buy it again, which, you know, nice. But, you know, it's pretty nice. This one's named Star Queen. You can tell my sister had a pretty
childhood phase. I'm not gonna describe it, but yeah, hasn't held up the best. It's still in good condition. You can see some of the fingernail paint. I don't know. It's a bit chipped off, but yeah, holds up pretty well. It's nice to like see this because again, you can grip it like this, and it's nice. And I forgot to touch on with Peach, but like the hair, it's also like pretty cool because you got like these little things sticking out and stuff. And yeah, with Rosalina, you got this curve, and yep, pretty cool amiibo.
Rosalina is currently a whopping $142.94 on Amazon. Thanks for keeping this one disclosed sister name. Donkey Kong luckily came back to Mario Party at the perfect time to get the design. He has this, his Smash one, and Turbocharged from Skylanders Superchargers when they did a collab with Nintendo. I do prefer Hammer Slam Bowser, which is honestly why I never got the game, as that was bundled with the Wii version, while the Wii U got Donkey Kong. God, I can't even begin to imagine how much they are today. I'm not gonna look it up out of fear. Donkey Kong is somehow $15.99 at Target, GameStop, and Best Buy. It might have been part of the reprint. Definitely buying this one after writing. And that brings us to the rest of Wave 2. Released alongside Mario Party Star Rush, an actual good Mario Party, to do crazy things like give your character a stamp at the museum, play this really shallow minigame, respawn in this super long minigame. Yeah, this is somehow a W for 10, but now on to the amiibos themselves.
And here we got one of the weirdest amiibo to ever exist, Boo. I believe this was created by, like, for, I don't know, there was like this mini game in Mario Party Star Rush about boos, and you used Boo amiibo to, like, if you died, to do it again. I don't know. It's weird that it exists. I don't know the nickname. I'll probably edit it in post. Right here. I'm editor Potato Cat. I'm giving you ample space. Do it. Yeah, basic Boo. Pretty generic pose. You can't really do much else with Boo. But it is really cool, actually, because if I turn off the lights here... Oh, it doesn't have charge up. Anyways, it glows in the dark. I'll probably get footage later of it actually glowing in the dark. I do want to show it. Just editor me, add it in post. Right here. Wow, guys, it's glowing. That's crazy. Ooh, it's so spooky.
Boo is currently $49.99 on Amazon.
And here we got Waluigi. This thing is not really useful to own, but I'm glad I own it, because, you know, Waluigi, one of the best characters in the Mario series. This was, the last of my brothers, and, yeah, I don't remember the nickname because of that. It's probably something, I don't know, long guy, I don't know. But yeah, Waluigi, amazing pose. I really like the legs and stuff, and like the little hand here. And as he looks into your soul, oh yeah, I just looking at the hat. Look at that, it's bumpy. Ooh, look, you cannot go wrong with Waluigi.
Waluigi is currently $35 at Walmart. Daisy is the only amiibo in Smash Bros. Whose Mario series amiibo predates their Smash one. That's your epic trivia fact to keep you engaged. Daisy is currently $23.60 at Walmart. The Diddy Kong amiibo is weird. He's sitting on this barrel because I don't know. It's strange to see another object, and I wish this was just him standing. Diddy Kong is currently $35 at Walmart. What's weirder than the amiibos that were made in this wave are the ones that weren't. Toadette is the only playable character on the roster to not get an amiibo. Even Diddy Kong, who made his playable debut in this game, has one, but not her. I can't find any reason why. Did Nintendo consider her to be too similar to Toad? Did they think she wasn't popular enough? I have no clue. The same goes to Bowser Jr. Since he does have a Smash amiibo, he was a playable character in the amiibo game for Star Rush, but unlike the 3 and 10, this amiibo was never made physical. They have a design for it and they're just not gonna make it? Why? There's no point to not. They didn't even do it for Wave 3, which is pretty pitiful. Only 2. Goomba and Koopa Troopa, both of which I don't own. I think these were made for the top 100, but I'm not entirely sure. These pretty much exist as novelties. They don't have that many uses, but it is nice to see them at all. Both are currently $35 at Walmart. Well, that's it. Again, I'm not considering variations. No weddings, cats, yarn guys, Skylanders figurines, or cereal boxes are required. I do have the cereal one though. If we combine the prices of the ones I don't have, counting the Donkey Kong one I'm getting once I'm done with this, but not counting sales tax, we end up with a total of $179.59. I'm definitely gonna need a lot of money to do this. I did do a lot of tweets mentioning this video being a milestone for my channel and one of my longest, but clearly it's not. I was talking about another video that took longer than expected. Much longer than expected. So, did you think I would stop talking about Mario with Amiibo? I might do an update video when I complete the set, so like the video to let me know you want it, and subscribe so you don't miss it along with all of my other upcoming video projects. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.